The Black Management Forum is this evening hosting an event with political parties and professionals to discuss the country's democracy. The debate comes ahead of the much-anticipated May 29 general elections. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala live for us in Sandton. Nqobile, what are we learning? Who's in the room? Good evening.
Well, quite a lot. I can tell you now that a lot of parties have come out, of course, speaking about the manifesto and the work that they want to do on the ground. And just to highlight some of those issues that they've looked at, is one of them being the NHI. I mean, in fact, Kenny Gunene was just speaking now from PA, saying that NHI is actually a vote of no confidence to government, saying that such shouldn't be happening, that there was supposed to be a strengthening of that system before, of the public space in terms of health before. And of course, we've heard a lot from Rise and Zansi as well that has focused on the fact that there's been work that has not been created. Hence, there's high unemployment at this point. We've also heard from various speakers, also including an independent who has highlighted at this very point that he says that individuals that are in the professional space should be angry enough to be able to stand up against the politicians, in a sense, saying that they must be telling them how it's supposed to be done, that there needs to be a separation of politicking as well as the environment where people are expertise in the work. But of course, some of those things highlighted as I speak to you right behind me in terms of how these are going to be implemented on after the 29th of May, as they believe that the coalition government will then be in place. But let's listen in to some of the people that were speaking a little earlier.
The problem with the political design of South Africa is that a person that would have failed woodwork would be deployed in a technical department. A person that has not passed standard 3 would be deployed in a financially technical department to lead and give leadership to experts that are highly educated. And when they advise on how things must be done as experts, the person comes with a political vision that is not aligned to what needs to be done legally.
And it's very important that we have transparency in the public service. We must ensure that we don't have people that come in with their hands held. We need to ensure that we have a transparent recruitment process that allows the right people to be employed. And we must have a vetting system as a government. I mean, it's so sad that in 2024 we have highly qualified people being exposed as fraud after 30 years of democracy.
And of course, they've also highlighted in the work that is supposed to be done. I mean, Action SA is speaking about the fact that they feel that there's a lack of political leadership. And they're saying that if you can see this on TV, you've seen how councils break down. They're saying that it's all about numbers now and that there's no great focus in terms of delivering, especially when it comes to service delivery. Action SA, DA as well, just highlighting that the Department of Education in itself, they feel that the education at this point is not doing very well, and that needs a great focus in that. So quite a lot coming out of that in terms of the leadership and what needs to be done in the country. But an independent at this point saying that professionals needs to be in the forefront of ensuring that there's security in the country, but far beyond that, that you hold accountable the political leaders. That debate is currently still happening right behind us.
Nqobile Madlala, thank you tonight live for us there in Sandton, and we'll bring you more details coming out of that gathering.